We know for a fact, that there are so many messages these days, like so many messages online about how you can establish a closer relationship with God, messages about how you can become closer to God. But there's something that we need to have established. There's something that we need to know to make this process of getting closer to God a lot more easier. And what is that? Simply, you need to know your why. Why do you need to establish a good relationship with God? Why do you want want to have a good relationship with God? If you know your why, it's easier to navigate it. What do I mean by this now? We, like, for instance, we all go through that issue or that time where we find it a bit harder to pray. We're a bit negligent about our prayers and attending church and everything. So, but then when you know your why, when you find yourself in that situation, your why motivates you to get up and do what you know is right. You get what I'm trying to say? So you get where I'm going to. So that's what this video is all about. I'm going to be giving you different reasons why you need to establish a good relationship with God. These are some of the reasons why I always work at having a good relationship with God. Now what I'm doing now is to share these whys with you, and then in the midst of navigating everything, you probably find more whys just like I have. Yeah, let's get right into it. One of the major reasons why it's one of the major, if not the major reason why I always work at establishing a close relationship with God is because of the peace that comes with it. It's because of the peace that comes with having a good relationship with God. I know, like, the fact is that there's a kind of peace that only God can give. And when you have that peace within you, life is so much more easier. Life is so much more easier to navigate. You feel less stressed about a lot of things. You're just at peace. Like you would be the exact like, how would I put it? The exact example, or you'll be manifesting that statement that goes, your trouble basically is not showing in your face. But how do I put it? The thing is, when you have the peace that comes with God, life is so much more easier to navigate. Facts. Try it. You cannot experience the peace that comes from God and not know what you've been missing out as well. And if you ever if for any reason you don't have that peace with you again, it's going to be extremely obvious. And the fact is, you cannot find it anywhere else. Now, I want to read to you the word of John chapter 14 verse 27, which says, "Peace is what I leave with you. It is my own peace that I give you. I do not give it as the world does. Do not be worried and upset. Do not be afraid." That is the word of Jesus to us all. God gives us peace. And when you have a good relationship with Him, you have by that you have a connection to, by having a connection to God, you get that peace. Simply. When you see, one of the things that leads to having this peace, first of all, is having a good relationship with God. When you have a good relationship with God, your faith, however minute before becoming closer to God, increases. And when you have faith in God, having faith in God comes with an assurance. And that assurance is one of the things that give you peace. Let me read to you Hebrews 11 verse 1. It says, "To have faith is to be sure of the things we hope for, to be certain of the things we cannot see." We have assurance that God is guiding us. God is directing our paths. Jeremiah 29:11, a very, very popular Bible verse, but very, very effective and very, very powerful. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know, the Lord says, the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not fulfill you. See, and when you're close to God, there is an assurance that comes with the fact that God is guiding you. And this is what I mean here. When my relationship with God was rocky, I felt listless. I felt like I was just existing. Like there was no direction to where I was going to. I was just trying to fit in with the crowd, trying to do what everybody else was doing, as far as it didn't seem like I was doing anything wrong. Right? Then I knew I could not continue that way. I could not. I was in a very, very bad place at the time. A very, very bad place I don't ever want to get back to. So I worked at fixing my relationship with God. Like I remember being on my bed one time and crying. I was like, God, from now on it's me and you, because I knew that I'd already experienced being close to God. At that point, I was having a rocky relationship with Him, so I was separated from Him. I could feel the impact on me, spiritually, emotionally, psychologically, mentally, name it. And I was just not okay. So I told God, it's me and you from now on, like me and you, like this. I don't want to ever leave your side. I don't ever leave my side. So doing that, and now still working at becoming closer to Him, trying to understand how God speaks to me. How does His voice sound? What is God trying to tell me? Always asking me questions. God, I don't know. I feel so very confused. What do you want me to do about the situation? When you become so close to Him that you understand His voice, you know when He's telling you something. When you ask Him a question, God, this thing, I don't know, am I walking on the right path? God will not tell you you're going on the right path when you're not going on the right path. He's going to correct you. Why? Because God only wants what's best for us. He only wants what's best for you. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So when you're close to Him, you get to enjoy all these benefits that come with being close to Him. You want it though. Let me tell you now, if you don't know, you want it. You want the benefits that come with knowing God. You want the benefit of being sure that whatever path you're taking is not the wrong one. Even though it's not the famous one at the time, it's not the one that is most ventured into, it's the one that God wants you to do. Even if it's the one that is most ventured into, it's child God that sent you. And that's what's the most important. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So that, like, you have peace knowing that. And you have assurance. You're firm, you're standing firm, you're sure nothing can shake you. And even when it seems like there are obstacles in your way, you know that if God has said it is your own, you will get it. There's nothing the devil can do. Having a good relationship with God makes you firm. You understand all of that. You know where you're going to. You're pushing it. Nothing is shaking you. You can see the future. Like sometimes you never know exactly where it is you're going, but you have an idea. God has given you an idea, a concept. He doesn't want to reveal all the goody to you. He just wants you to have an idea, a glimpse of what it looks like, and you're working towards it. When you get to where God wants you to go, you're like, all of this, guys. I think with what I've even said already, it should be enough reason. But let's keep going. Before I keep on talking, before I keep on sharing, I don't know, have I introduced myself to you people? I'm Mary Oza. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to my YouTube channel. On this channel, we share on faith, lifestyle vlogs, and self-development videos. These are all things you're interested in, which I believe that you are. stay subscribed. Please subscribe to me, like this video, comment, tell me your thoughts. What do you think about the things I'm saying? Do you have any contradictions? Let me know in the comment section. Right, so I hope you enjoyed the rest of the video. Please establish one more time that knowing God, being closer to Him, you have an assurance of the path that you're taking, that is taking you on the right path, and that He's not going to lead you astray. Now to one other point of mine, which is it just simply makes me a better person. Yeah, it makes you a better person, knowing God, being close to Him. How do I mean this? We're human beings, right? And most times or sometimes we tend to exhibit certain traits: anger, lack of patience, jealousy, envy, hatred, and many more. When you're close to God, those traits, you begin to exhibit other traits, or we call spiritual fruits that you have when you have the Holy Spirit in you. The spirit of peace, the spirit of joy, of happiness, of self-control, of humility, and so much more. You can find that in Galatians chapter 4 or 5. I want to tell you a little story. I'll give you an example, basically. So, I'm this kind of person. I was the kind of person that you would say you would never say I was quick to anger. But I was quick to anger. You just wouldn't know that I'm angry. And that's the worst. The ones that don't let you know that they're upset. That you've done something to upset them. You just even know where you've gone wrong. But I used to be like that. The little things used to upset me. Little things used to make me overthink. I'll be like, like any little thing somebody does to me that was harmful to me, in my mind, person doesn't like me, or person did it on purpose. I don't know how to explain it properly, but then that thing will not, that thought would not make me angry, and I'll be angry with the person, and then the anger will be eating me inside, and I wouldn't talk about it. I wouldn't speak about it. You see, when I became close to God, I knew that these traits are not good things. As a child of God, as someone who has the Holy Spirit in her, these are not things I'm supposed to be having in my heart. And I told God, I was like, God, help me out here. I don't want to always, because I may look happy on the outside, but I don't have that inner joy. I don't have that inner peace that comes from God, that comes with knowing God, and that's an issue. You're not happy inside, you're just sad, you're just bitter. Everything that upsets you, nothing can make you happy. And I knew that was not how I wanted to continue to live the rest of my life. So I told God, please, I need your help here. Help me out. And then I began to see this mindset shift and change happening within me. After I asked God this prayer, and then there are times that someone would do something that would make me have that thought, and then get angry and everything within me, and I would feel this thought. I was like, no, Mary, calm down. What if try to see different person now? What if this person is coming from? I became much more understanding, and that gave me so much peace. I wasn't always upset anymore, and I was not. And the thing about me is that when I'm upset, I used to look for a reason to fight somebody, no matter how little. You did the thing you do to me, now what's that doors are fire. I could just give you back to back. But just know that if I'm angry with somebody enough to shout, it means that person has done something to upset me, and that thing that you think I'm angry about at the moment is not really what's annoying me. There are things that you've been doing that I've just been holding in. So when you have the spiritual gift of God in you, you're able to navigate all these things. I became so much more peaceful. I keep on repeating that word, peace. It's so overused, but so important and so mighty. Like I no longer got angry as I used to get, and I began to, try to take it from my perspective, right? And then when I see things, when I see, oh, this is the angle this thing is going into, it looks like this is going to lead to a fight. I'm like, oh, sorry, no vex. I just look for a way to withdraw myself from the situation. Do you understand? So all these things, I became so much more mature. That's this and a lot of things I'm beginning to summer. But basically, these things that I just talked about now, these are just like all of them together are one of the reasons, of the many reasons why I always pursue a good relationship with God, a good steady relationship with God. Do you understand? So yeah, that's all. That's actually all. Jeez. So tell me, which ones did you like best? I'm expecting to hear all of them. But it's fine. It's fine. Answer according to what you need at the moment. So tell me your thoughts in the comment section, and also share your whys aside the one that I've already stated in the comment section. Let other people that are in the comment section also learn from you. Yeah. So once more, press a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching to the end. May God bless you and keep you. Stay blessed, my loves. Take care of yourself.